What it do, peeps? I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk about the Shannon Sharpe situation. Shannon Sharpe was recently let go from ESPN, and a couple months ago, when all the stuff broke, I said, "Man, it's a bad look for your brother. I'm more concerned with your brother because you done put some stain on your family's name. When they say Sharpe, your brother's going to the Hall of Fame. Your brother's going to catch some of the blowback from you." I said, man, you should kind of step aside and get this out the way before July. People were in the comments, they were like, no, man, it ain't gonna, it ain't gonna stain his name. It ain't got nothing to do with his brother. Let's take a listen to Shannon Sharpe and what he had to say about that.
To get started, obviously, I'm sure everybody's heard the news by now that I will not be returning to ESPN. I found out this information a little earlier in the week, and really the only thing that I really ask is like, guys, could we wait until Monday?
No,
My brother's going into the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
no.
I really want it to be about him, and I wanted to be about my family. I know this would. I said this coming out will overshadow everything that he's worked his entire life for, and unfortunately, it didn't happen that way. And so, as I told him, as I profusely apologized to him earlier today, he said, "Bro, stop apologizing. You don't have to apologize. I'm your big bro. I'm gonna love you regardless. We all make mistakes. We've all." And he says, "Bro, I love you. So I'm done with this. You're done with it too. Move on." And I really enjoyed my time at ESPN. It gave me an opportunity to bring my audience that saw me really just grow. They saw me, Lakers in five, and they saw me say all these analogies that my grandparents gave me, and I was able to bring that to ESPN. So I'm very, very grateful for that. But I just wished, of all things, like I said, hey, they did what they felt they needed to do, and I'm at peace with that. But I just wish, guys, I just wish this thing could have waited until Monday because I hate the fact that I'm overshadowing my brother, the first two brothers in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and this is what the headline's going to be for the next couple of days. So, bro, again, I know you told me this, I don't have to apologize, but I'm going to do it one final time tonight, and I won't apologize again. I'm sorry that I upstaged you in this manner. That was never my intent. You've been my hero. You've been my role model from as long as I can remember. And I apologize, and I thank all my fans for supporting me when I was at ESPN and every place that I've been, be it Club Shay Shay, Nightcap, Undisputed, ESPN. Thank you guys for your support. Now, we get started.
Now, with all that being said, this guy right here, this guy, Sterling Sharpe, he did not deserve any of this. And Sterling Sharpe, one of my favorite players of all time. When Sterling Sharpe was playing, he was by far the top two receivers, along with Jerry Rice, playing in the NFL at that time. Career career cut short with a neck injury. Everybody knows the story, or if you don't know, you'll know Saturday when they tell the story. Sterling Sharpe did not deserve any of this. This is his dumbass little brother's whole lifestyle affected his whole entire family. On Friday nights before the Pro Football Hall of Fame, they have a banquet with all the legends. Every Hall of Famer, they're all there. It's a big dinner. Shannon Sharpe will look like the biggest dummy in that room. And wherever Shannon Sharpe goes, Sterling Sharpe's going to be there. And that light that's cast on Shannon will hit Sterling as a consequence of him being a super simp and doing what he did. His apology was even half-assed. Because if you remember, when he took his leave from ESPN, which is really when he got fired, let's just be honest. When he took his leave, he said, "Oh, I'll be back in August." See, Shannon Sharpe slick. Shannon wanted to get all this stuff done and out the way and then have it happen after August so that the storm would have passed. Life didn't happen that way. See, Shannon was playing checkers instead of playing chess. If he had to play chess, one, he shouldn't even mess with the girl from the jump street. But if he just did the right thing and just got rid of the situation early on in January, nobody would have never known this wouldn't have happened. He wanted to drag it out. He talked a lot of noise online, did a lot of shows, and continued to carry on like nothing happened. And this is what happened. This is the blowback. ESPN didn't owe you anything. They didn't have to. Oh, we'll wait till Monday to announce your firing. Oh, thank you, thank you. Now you want to kiss their butt. You want to kiss their butt, but you allowed, you worked at ESPN for months on end and then let them catch strays by you being on TV with all these allegations going on. But now you want a favor at the end. Boy, get out of here. Shannon, I'm sorry, brother. You a country idiot. I'm sorry, Gabby. I'm sorry. Gabby laughing all the way to the bank, still laughing. And the blows keep coming week after week. Dude, you've lost so much. And this weekend will be about you and not your brother. And that's the sad part. Shannon, you gotta do better, bro. Let me know your thoughts. Leave your comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, peace.